What is up, everyone? This is Too Slow, aka Seabass. Yeah, so if you guys haven't really noticed, I'm back at Honda. um, After the last video I uploaded of the wheels, painting the wheels on the Celica GTS, I got a couple of comments like asking, "Oh, you're back at Honda?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm back at Honda. Here I am." I'm actually doing one of the recalls for the Honda Odysseys. That it's like for the gauge cluster. Here, I'll show you guys. So this is one of the recalls here for the gauge cluster. It's pretty much just updating. It's just an update. All we do is remove the gauge cluster and then we set this to the correct spot and we use this to determine where to place it down. You can see the red dots. And it just does its thing. It takes like about 5 minutes or so. So here I am just doing this, and I thought since I have to wait like 5 minutes, I might as well just do a quick little video for you guys on update on my life, I guess. So why am I back at Honda? Funny story, actually. I wasn't supposed to be back, but because I was actually at first I was actually sent home because of COVID. There was no work, so they sent us home to just be at home because there was no work here at work. And then maybe like 3 months passed and COVID wasn't going away, so they ended up sending me a letter home from the company saying I've been permanently laid off. That was that actual word, permanently laid off. And in my head, I'm like, crap, did I just lose my job due to COVID? And yeah, I actually did lose my job for COVID and it sucked. But if you guys are following me on Instagram, you guys would have seen that I haven't stopped working. I've been working, doing jobs at home, clutches, transmissions, engine swaps, timing chain cover gaskets, everything I've been doing since COVID. I haven't really stopped or slowed down, and I don't know, about 6 months pass, and then one of my coworkers, Fernando, actually hit me up and he was like, "Oh, dude, we're going back to work already." And I was like, "Damn, here I am at home, not still jobless." And so I told myself I'm going to take the rest of 2020 off and not even bother looking for work, like for a job. And it sucks because even my arcade right now is closed. I've been closed since March on the arcade. We did open up for about a month back when they lifted the stay at home order, and then they saw like a huge spike in cases over the 4th of July weekend, and they immediately closed everything down. So I had to close the arcade, unfortunately, because of county decisions. And anyways, that happened. So the arcade's still closed and there's no income there, so that sucks. And anyways, about Honda. I wasn't gonna get the job back. I really wasn't, but one of my coworkers, his name is Spencer. He actually gave me a call and he was like, "Hey, are you willing to come back to work?" And I told him, "Yes, dude, I'm willing to come back to work, but I don't want to come back for the same pay." So he said, "Okay, makes sense, fair enough." And so then we talked on the phone and he said, "Okay, I'll let you know as soon as possible if I could get something for you." About a week passes and I get a text from Fernando and he's like, "Yo, bro, this guy didn't show up to work. He did a no-show 2 days in a row." And I was like, holy crap, no way. And then Spencer texts me, and then two of the service writers text me, and they're like, "Yo, we need you back." And I was like, holy crap, I've never felt more needed in one point of my life like that. And it felt good. And then like maybe a couple of days pass, and then my boss calls me and he's like, "Yo, I need you. I'm not trying to do interviews. I'm not trying to go through the whole process of training someone for working at Honda. Are you willing to come back for this price?" And he gave me a price I couldn't refuse. Like, the offer is just so good. It's so good. I'm getting paid a better amount of money, way better. So I'm happy in that, and I got I accepted the job offer. I had to do my application again. I had to go do my drug test. I had to go do all that. And the funny part about it is, my uniform, I had left it in my locker for Cisco to come pick it up, and they never did. So I was like, oh snap, my uniform is still here. And so I took that home in 2 weeks. This is my third week in, and it feels the same, honestly. It feels the same. Today's a Monday. It's a slow Monday, and nothing has changed. Nothing. Other than one coworker is gone. His name was Chu. I like talking with him a lot because he seemed like he was like a Toyota guy. And unfortunately, he left. He couldn't get his job back because of COVID, but he ended up going to Tesla, so I feel good for him. And, the recall is done. So, yeah. Recall is done. And now what we do is, here, let me see if I could zoom on out. Then we have to raise this up so we don't damage it. We have to shut this off because we're done using it for right now. Come on, turn off. But that's pretty much it. Just disconnect it, and there you go. Just carry it on with you. But it was just a quick video, guys.